What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Hope you guys are having a blessed Sunday. Yeah, I got another video from Bible Unleashed. This one looked really interesting. It's a new one they got out. The Moment Star Wars Legends Met Jesus. Okay, so it's like a compilation one with various Star Wars characters. And this is it. This is interesting. This is really interesting. So let's see what we got here. Also, I like the messages here because they help me out sometimes. I mean, I'm not all together yet, and these help. I appreciate you guys bearing with me. Everyone who watches these and joins me in them, I appreciate it. Anyone who could, get something out of these lessons and messages. Anyway, let's get started here and go. Now it feels, yeah.
Luke, fear not, for I am with you. Let the
Doesn't
Force
look like
guide
Luke.
you. But know that true power comes from faith and love.
That looks more like Anakin than
Blessed
Luke.
are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Obi-Wan, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Be wise.
That's interesting because that's like young Obi-Wan on his knees, but the people around him, they kind of look like old Obi-Wan. That's kind of neat.
And patient. For the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Anakin, be not overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good.
That's a pretty good Anakin. What's with the
dark
lightsaber?
Side may tempt you, but the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Yoda, let the little children come to me, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these.
Truly wondrous the mind of a child is.
Your wisdom is great, but remember the value of humility and faith like a child. Ahsoka, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid.
She was better in Clone
Do not
Wars.
be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go.
It ruined her
Trust
character.
in the light and walk boldly in truth. Rey, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
What am I looking at here? There's literally nothing
Seek
here.
your
I don't see
true
anything.
Identity.
There's nothing here.
Not in your past, but in the hope and future that lies ahead.
There's nothing there.
Qui-Gon,
It was just blank for a
walk
while.
by faith, not by sight.
That doesn't look like Qui-Gon.
Trust in the living force and in the will of God that guides every step.
Or is he supposed to be the one
For
on
we
back?
know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. Mace, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness,
Doesn't look
for
like
they
Mace.
shall be filled. Seek justice, but temper it with mercy and compassion. Grogu, let the children come to
God. God, what the hell is that? Oh, God, that looks like Dobby. And Grogu had a kid. That's disturbing looking. What is wrong with you? You guys got to work on that AI prompt.
me, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these. Your innocence and wonder are precious. Remain pure and faithful.
And don't be
Cal,
eating people's
do not
kids.
fear, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name.
Oh.
You are mine. Stand firm in your convictions and let hope be your guide.
Neat.
Palpatine,
Oh.
what does it profit a man to gain the whole world yet forfeit his soul? Your power is fleeting, but the truth shall set you free.
Ooh.
Maul, put away all bitterness, rage, and anger. Seek not revenge,
That would have been
but
interesting.
redemption. For blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
That would have been an interesting interaction. That would have been amazing. Because even after he left, Maul was all about revenge and retribution and stuff like that. That would have been awesome.
Do
Give me.
not be deceived. God
That don't look
is
like
not
him.
mocked. True power lies not in manipulation, but in humility and grace. He who exalts himself will be humbled. Ben, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. The struggle within you can be overcome. Be strong and courageous.
I wouldn't call him a legend.
Inquisitor, do not judge.
The
or
Grand
you too
Inquisitor.
Be judged. Seek the truth, for the light shines.
I don't even
in the
see him there,
darkness.
though. He's not there.
Redemption is possible, even for those lost in the shadows. Savage, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Turn from
Looks like they couldn't get an AI image in there, so he's just picked one out of the show.
vengeance and seek peace. For blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Asajj, there is no fear in love, but perfect
Ventress.
love drives out fear. Seek the light, and do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Snoke, beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing.
That's not even Snoke.
True strength lies in truth and love, not in deceit and domination. Reva, vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. Let go of hatred, and find freedom in forgiveness and compassion. Din, greater love has no one than this.
The Mandalorian.
To lay down one's life for one's friends. Honor and loyalty are noble, but let love and faith be your true creed. Boba, do not repay anyone evil for evil. Your journey is not just about survival. Seek justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God.
Yeah, it's interesting because Boba Fett did have a code, like at least in the comics he did, is that payback doesn't pay. I mean, he would get payback, but, you know, he wouldn't go out of his way for it because, like you said, payback doesn't pay.
Django, train up a child in the way you should go. Your legacy lies not in your armor, but in the values you pass on. Bo-Katan, blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Lead with strength, but let your heart guide you towards peace. Sabine, do not let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example. Your art and courage inspire others. Be a light in dark times. She was a good character. I liked her. Leia, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Leadership is not about power, but service. Han,
that was kind of what she was about,
too. Is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen.
That kind of smirk right there is basically the look that Han would give Jesus if he were to talk to him. He'd be like, yeah, whatever, man. You know, that seems very accurate.
You may not believe in the Force, but blessed are those who have not seen and yet believe. Lando, whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his ways crooked will be found out. Your charm is a gift. Use it for good. Chewbacca, a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity.
The hell is that thing down there?
Loyalty and heart are your greatest strengths. Poe, be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. Courage and hope will always be stronger than fear. Finn, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
That's not...
Your past does not define you.
That's
your
not
choices
Finn.
Do.
What the hell is this? That's
Rose,
not Finn.
Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. You fight not for hate, but for love. Never forget that.
This is pretty much the most irrelevant character ever.
The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. Even in war, righteousness matters. Jin, the Lord is a refuge for the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble.
Man, go through a whole friggin' list here.
Even in the darkest times. Chirrut, we walk by faith, not by sight.
No,
Trust
this guy.
in the Force, but more so in the Creator of all things. R2, well done, good and faithful servant. You are small but mighty, proving that purpose is greater than size. 3PO, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. Do not fear.
He's comforting him because he's always worried about everything.
BB-8, let your light shine before others. Even the smallest flame can light the way for those in darkness.
Is that like a reference to the little torch thing he does? Everybody says it looks like he's giving a thumb up, but to me it looked like he was flipping him off.
K2SO, no one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. Sacrifice is the mark of a true hero. IG-11, there is no greater love than to give one's life for others.
Same thing.
That even a droid can show compassion.
Wow.
Jabba, you cannot serve both God and money. Wealth and power will not save you in the end.
And then Jabba will just choose money because he's a prick.
Babu.
Even among the Hutts, Jabba is known to be a particular big jerk.
Do not despise small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work.
I don't know this one. Who is
Even
this?
the smallest can have great impact. Wicked?
Wicked.
God
Oh my
has
God.
chosen the weak things of the world to shame the strong. Your courage proves that strength is not just physical. Maz.
Okay, see, that's the thing. The Ewoks live. They're those little teddy bear guys, but they are vicious. If you actually look at the lore about the Ewoks, they are evil, vicious little suckers. You know, because you know what they ate for their victory feast after the Battle of Endor. Yeah, I'll give you 3 guesses, but you're only gonna need 1. Let me just give you a hint. You know those helmets that they were using for drums? Those helmets weren't empty.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Your many years have brought knowledge, but true wisdom comes from God. Malakili, the righteous care for the needs of their animals.
Dang.
But the kindest acts of the wicked are cruel. Compassion is strength, not weakness. Greedo. Whoever is greedy for unjust gain troubles his own household. Be careful where your ambition leads you.
Led him to getting a blaster to the face. That's where it led him.
Watto. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Honest work is greater than dishonest gain.
That's interesting. I'm always wondering, I don't know the official lore, because there's a lot of, hints and stuff like that Vader went back and killed him. So, I don't know. Is that official or what? Let me know in the comments if you guys do. If you guys know that.
Bosk. Do not be overcome by
Bosk.
evil, but overcome evil with good.
I don't really know much about
There's more
Bosk.
to life than hunting and killing. Cad. Those who live by the sword will die by the sword.
Okay, he got the worst freaking ending. I mean, this guy is known to be awesome, like a real, badass. And then the way they just got rid of him, that was lame.
Seek a path of righteousness before it is too late. Grievous. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world, yet...
Okay, that Grievous looks awesome, though. He's even got he got a crown. That is really awesome looking.
...lose his soul. Power and vengeance will not bring you peace. Vader, you have allowed anger, fear, and pride to define you. But these are not the things that will give you peace. True power lies in humility, in surrendering to love and compassion. You are not beyond redemption. No one is. The light you seek is within you, waiting to overcome the darkness. Your past does not have to dictate your future. Forgiveness is your path to freedom, and through it, you will find the peace that you long for. Turn away from the hatred that binds you, and embrace the love that is calling you home. The greatest force in the universe is love. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. The light will always overcome the darkness.
There's a cool picture back there, too. Though some of the ships look messed up. That was actually a really good one. There's a lot of good interactions there. And some of them I just think would have been awesome to see in a movie. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did. Like this video, subscribe. Definitely click on the link to the original in the description. Like the original and subscribe to Bible Unleashed if you have not. Ooh, that was weird. That one had texture. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Tune in every day for new content, and God bless and have a blessed day.